broke.
Hello everyone! If you're new to the channel, my name is Gauri and I'm a software engineer from Singapore. So I just moved to my new apartment and I really wanted to film like a moving vlog of me packing everything and moving here, and it's been 2 weeks but I haven't been able to film much because it's just been so hectic trying to gather everything, trying to move and unbox and ensure that the place is clean, because when we got this place there was still a lot of dirt on the floors as well as the bottom of the floors, like the rails thing, they were all dirty. So we spent a whole day cleaning up the entire apartment and ensuring that the floors are clean, the windows are clean, in the kitchen the cabinets are clean, and also assembling the furniture. So we got the house completely unfurnished, so that's why now we have to get some furniture. We already had some existing furniture, so we had to build it up. Most of the things are from ikea, so we followed the ikea manuals and tried to assemble everything together. We have the bed assembled, which took so long. I didn't know assembling a bed can be so time consuming, but it was. And then we built the drawers, the cupboards for the bedroom, and at least now we have some storage there. So that's for the bedroom. Now I'm in my study room and I don't know if you can hear it, but it's very echoey because there's nothing here except for this table, and that's why I decided to just like speak right into the mic so it doesn't sound as bad as I think it might. But yeah, basically I will give you a tour of the whole study area later, because that's going to be a big chunk of what this video is going to be about. So I now have a standing desk, and it's my first ever standing desk. I didn't get it from ikea. Instead I got the parts like the tabletop and the standing desk, like the motor, the base, separately, because to me that made more sense and I saved a lot of money. And when I wanted to get a standing desk, I was very specific about how it should look like. I wanted a light brown tabletop and I wanted white legs because I saw it somewhere and it just stuck in my brain and I really wanted it to be this color combination, and I got it. I'm so happy with it. It looks so nice. So I've been using this table for 1 week plus, especially when I've been working from home. I was working from home a lot more last week because I really wanted to use this table, and I really did. I realized I was spending more than half the day standing because it just helped me feel more comfortable, and I don't know, I felt like my brain juices flow faster when I'm standing, but I'm sitting right now. So I really like this table. If you are considering getting a standing desk, do it. Assembling it was also quite easy. It took like 1 hour plus. I would say it's a 2-man job because I did get the help from my friend. But if you get a separate tabletop, you do need to have a drill to be able to drill holes, because if you just get the wood, like the tabletop, which is just a piece of wood or a piece of any material that you get, you do need to drill holes in it according to where you want the base of the standing desk to be. My friend who was helping me set this up had a drill, so I was very lucky that way. So that's for the table. This is the only thing that's mine. This chair is my friend's, which I'm borrowing for now, but I do have my new chair from ikea outside, which I haven't assembled it yet, so I'll be doing that today evening. I also have some storage that I got from ikea, like a cabinet. It's not really an open cabinet, it's like an open shelf that I got from ikea, which is also outside. I haven't assembled it yet. I will see if I can do it myself today evening. If not, I will need to wait for my friend to come and help me do it. And I am also just using my laptop at the moment. I don't have a monitor, but right before I started filming this video, the monitor just arrived. So I'm gonna also assemble that today and unbox it, and super excited to unbox everything. So that's for the study room stuff. Maybe let's talk a bit more about the apartment and apartment hunting and the whole process that it took. So we moved here like 2 weeks ago, or 1 week plus ago, but I've been trying to find an apartment for 3 months plus easily. So my apartment hunting journey in Berlin has been very interesting because I've been here for 2.5 months and this is the 3rd house that I'm living in. It's been quite a few houses, quite a few temporary houses. I guess 3rd time's the charm. So the first apartment that I moved to was something that was provided by my company. It was a temporary accommodation that my relocation package included. And it was a great apartment that I stayed in for a month. It was in the center of the city. It was wonderful. Everything was furnished. It was convenient. convenient. I was able to cook there. There was an oven, so everything was as I would like it to be. So that was great. The website where my company found that apartment was urbanapartments.com. I will link it below. So if you are finding temporary apartments, that was a great one. The next place that we stayed at was a temporary apartment that I found myself because I was still not able to find a permanent place. So I had to then go for another temporary apartment, which is definitely going to be more expensive than a permanent one, or it might be the same price, but you get a lot less area for your money. So the apartment was like 30 meters square, I think, and we were paying like 1,500 for it. So yeah, that was expensive. But to be able to find these temporary apartments, you can also try to do wonder flats, which was quite useful for me. There's also something called Nest Pick and Housing Anywhere. So these are websites that I used to be able to find something temporary. When I was already living in these temporary apartments, I was still finding for a permanent place. So when looking for a permanent apartment, we also cared about a few things like the location, the number of rooms that we had. We wanted at least 3 rooms. So something that's different in Berlin as compared to Singapore is what we consider a 3-room apartment. So in Berlin, a 3-room apartment is something that has 3 separate rooms, including the living area. So if you have a common living area with the kitchen and everything, you technically only have 2 bedrooms, so it's 2 separate rooms. But in Singapore, a 3-room apartment is something that has 3 bedrooms and you have a living area that's already included when you say 3-room apartment. So that was a terminology that I took time to get used to. But we turned out to be very lucky and got a 4-room apartment instead. So I can have my own study room. It's quite big, but so I'm a bit confused about what to do in this study room right now. Okay, so now I'm gonna try and unbox a couple of things. So let's do that. Okay, so I have my monitor here. It's super heavy, but this is what the box looks like. And I have my scissors right here. So this is the base, the cables, the power, and the manuals. I'm gonna be a rebel and not use the manuals because I don't see why I need them or why this should be different from any other monitor. This monitor is also height adjustable and it's 27-inch. So this is going to be one of the biggest monitors I've ever owned. Usually I get monitors which are 23 inches and that works fine for me, but this time it was on sale and I was like, why not just get the bigger one? Power, I'm going to not plug it in yet. I only need HDMI to HDMI. Okay, cable's ready. So now I'm going to take the monitor and put it up. Wow, it's super heavy. Okay, so it's height adjustable and I can adjust the tilt. Wow, quite happy with this and the way it looks. It's huge, but what I really like about this is that it's height adjustable. I have not had a height adjustable monitor before. Usually I just put books under my monitor to make the height go up and down, but this would be interesting, especially how it goes with the standing desk. So I'm gonna use this for a while and eventually make like a review-ish video about how I feel. So I'm happy with it. This unboxing was pretty good. Next, it's time to unbox my chair. So this chair I'm very excited about. It's not a gaming chair, it's like an IKEA chair. It's called Langfall, don't know how to pronounce it. But I went to IKEA, sat on this chair and I fell in love instantly. So I can't wait to feel again how that chair feels, because this was the only chair. I mean, this chair is great as well that I'm sitting on right now, but I don't like the part I don't like about these kind of gaming chairs is that it pushes my head in front. I don't know why, but so if I sit all the way in, it just feels like something is pushing me. But with the chair that I'm not going to unbox and the chair that I got, it sort of aligns with my back perfectly, so I really like how it feels. So yeah, let's see how that unboxing goes and if I end up liking it. get the chair ready. So I'm super excited for this. I'm gonna get the parts now and let's see what parts we have. Okay, so there were just these 3 parts that came with the chair. So there's the actual chair, this small part, and then this. I've actually never ever put together a chair before, so this is gonna be a first. I'm not sure if I need a screwdriver or something, but just gonna open everything up and let's see what we have here. Okay, I'm done after very long. I think it's been like half an hour. And these stupid wheels took me so long. But okay, now I'm gonna try and put the chair up. Hopefully nothing breaks, nothing comes out. The wheel broke. Okay, it's now dark outside. I just ate dinner and I'm gonna try it. I finally figured out how these wheels work. I was trying to turn it, but I watched a video on YouTube, you're supposed to push it down. So that's what I was doing wrong. So now I'm gonna turn it and see if it breaks or if it works. Let's see. Okay, I just sat and it hasn't broken yet. Okay, I guess we made it. I'm quite happy with this. And let's have a talk on my new chair. I'm gonna clean up this place and get rid of all of this cardboard. It's late now, so I'm not sure if I should start assembling the shelf. So it's basically a 8-sectional shelf and it goes like 4 rows and 2 columns. And I think it's gonna involve a lot of screwdrivers and take some time to do it. I also don't want to make too much noise and be a bad neighbor, so maybe I'll leave that to tomorrow. Not sure if I'll film it or if it will land up in this video. Maybe it will land up in another video. Basically, thank you so much for watching. And this is such a random putting up things together kind of video, but I hope you liked it and I will see you in the next one.